What's up guys, it's Filtra here, and today I have a pretty simple premise. Uh, I found a tier list here with most of the JJK characters that are relevant, and I'm going to be rating them based on how disrespectful they are. So yeah, most based is um, find good representation for them. Uh, what is like absolutely based? Like Asukuna. He's the definition of based. I don't think you're going to find a more based character. This guy, I have no idea who he is, so he's a who. Uh, go through the simple ones. So cardboard would be someone that I would prefer. Like, they do not have any disrespect. They, the, Tengen, Tengen is perfect. Like he's card or she's kind of like a cardboard character. He's just you know kind of nothing. Maki wholesome. Although I don't know what he's trying to say exactly. Uh, Gozo, Gozo I think he deserves it here. He's not as mean as Sukuna, but like he's so disrespectful. Like man, when he doesn't like you, he really makes sure you know that. Um, this guy from the backstory, he's the definition of wholesome. Although we saw him for like just a little bit. I see Momo here. Momo is kind of mean. She's not really like mean, but she's kind of mean. Uh, I guess I'll start going here. Joso, he's not really a hater to be honest. Um, I don't, I don't know really. He's definitely not like super based. Uh, I feel like almost putting him in wholesome, but I think that's a bit much because he was killing people and stuff. Um, Maybe a hater, he was a bit of a hater in Shibuya. And when he faces people, he faces now later. He's not the nicest guy ever, that's for sure. So, okay, most based. Dagon. Dagon needed to be humbled. He was speaking a lot about something there. I don't remember him too well, but he needed to be humbled. Here's another one. The very smart cricket curse was very, you know, I think Zumba is wholesome. He was just like bullied kid. He almost became a school shooter basically, but uh, he had his reasons. He thought his bullies killed his mom. I think it's pretty fair. These are the flyheads. The flyheads are cardboard. They are uninteresting. They do not have a personality. Um, these curses they need to be humbled. The finger bearer. Um, is this the dog? I think this is uh, Megumi's dog. If I'm not sure, I'll skip that. Eso, I mean, I feel like he's similar to Choso here. Like they aren't, like super disrespectful, but they aren't nice either. And I don't think they were like overly cocky compared to how strong they were. Uh, he needs to be humbled. Uh, Norito Shikamo, Mr. Blood Manipulation. Another Haruka. uh, I mean, he's he's an evil guy, but I feel like he's giving some respect to people. Kensaku. Uh, so I don't feel like putting him that high. Gaku Kanji. I feel like I feel like he has an ego, so maybe I should put him in needs to be humbled because no one respects him, but he's trying to be disrespectful to uh, Is this alright? I think this is Kensaku in Ghetto's body. I feel like he's most based. Like he's manipulating everyone. I mean, he doesn't respect anyone. He's not as disrespectful. I think he's a savage. It's just that Gotso goes next to the other Gotso. This is a power scaling tier list that I found, so it's not the best. Uh, Casimo. Casimo is most based. He doesn't care if he's going to die. He's going to try and kill an immortal person. I mean, can you get more based than that? Uh, Hakari is not as based, but I mean, he's also not caring about having his face blown off and shit. I feel like he's also looking at quite a bit of disrespect over there. Um, Hanami, I mean, I can't really put Hanami in wholesome or can't be humbled. I guess Hanami is kind of mean. Hanami isn't like, aggressive at all. He's just like, or she, it, don't know, it. It's Mother Nature at getting angry at us for destroying plants. It has justifications. It's a bit, aggressive in the way it handles the problem, but it's handling the problem at least. Uh, I'm blanking on his name. Why am I? Ah, my god. How am I forgetting his name? Higuruma. Um, he's not like a super based, disrespectful character. I mean, he's a judge. He wants to make things right. But I mean, he's not mean. I think he's a hater. I think he's going to go after you if he doesn't like you. Who is that? I think that's one of the Tetsunin clan guys that Maki slaughters. Maybe the one that makes the hands. If in that case it's there, but who? Ino. Uh, I feel like he's wholesome to be honest. Like, yeah, he's wholesome. He's just trying to do his job and make Nanami proud. So I feel like he deserves some respect. Why is Charles here twice? I can't get rid of him. Okay, whatever. Joga, I mean, we saw what he was doing in Shibuya. I think he's a savage. And like, he knew he would get bodied by Sukuna, but he didn't care. I mean, he did get bodied and killed, but like he had the right idea. And even though he got humbled, he still didn't care, and he was still super strong. And he like butchered the people who defeated Dagon over here. Kesitsu goes with the other guys. Kesitsu was like the little bro, maybe just mean. I mean, he wasn't as cool as the other two. I mean, Soso is a lot cooler than both of them, but you get the point. Ghetto is, I mean, when he was fighting, he was really, really disrespectful. But at the same time, like maybe he goes here because he needed to chill a bit about taking out the entire human race and stuff. But I guess it's pretty similar to Kensaku actually. So he goes there. Uh, this is the girl with the or the trans person with the yeah Kirara with the star signs. Um, I'd say wholesome. It's a he is just staying next to Hakari and trying to help him. I feel like they're just a nice person. Um, what is this? I don't know who this is. Maybe I should. Um, the cowardly guy. He's cardboard. He's afraid of getting into the fight. He was just standing there, like putting Panda out of action, like Kishibe or something. Um, Supposedly he's a good sword user, but and first grade, but he was too afraid to do anything. So he's cardboard. He's a coward. He didn't even have ego. He's already humbled. Um, Shredder Mahito. I mean, I feel like he needs to. I feel like Shredder Mahito doesn't need to be humbled anymore. The original Mahito, he definitely needs to be humbled. He's thinking of himself as Sukuna. This Shredder Mahito is powered up, so and more brutal, less playful. So Mahoraga, it doesn't really have a personality. It just fights, tries to kill anyone that comes in its way. You could say it's most based, but it doesn't do it for any reason. It just fights, as far as we know anyway. I mean, she's a hater. You know, she's going after Maki because she forced her to do things to become a sorcerer. But I mean, she's not really like hating her sister that much. I guess she's just mean. She's just she's just mean. You know, kind of a school bully, I guess. Maki is a bit more mean. I guess they go next to each other. I think they aren't that different. Let me check if my recording is fine. Oh yeah, recording is still stealing. Maki after my dice. Yeah, she's a lot more brutal. Just deletes the fucking entire clan, kills everyone. Alright, cannot recognize this one. It's a bad image, I think. We don't know really who put this one in there too. Can't really recognize who it is. I guess this is Mekamaru. I feel like he was wholesome to be honest. Like he wanted to help. Like he was technically betraying them, but you know, he had his reasons. He wanted to have a body that works. I feel that's kind of fair, and he was trying to double cross them, and even though it was risking his own life. So yeah, a Toti most based. Uh, maybe I don't know if he's more based than Kasumbo. But I mean, he's super based, and he just he just died like a champ. You know, went out there, just had fun his entire life basically, and then died. Mei Mei, she's a bit sus with her brother, and she is, I mean, she's chopping off people like crazy. I need to put her in savage. She's like less savage than the other ones, but I don't know, still savage. Miguel, I'm gonna change this to like bully. You know, he's just there to, you know, he wants to get rid of humans. He agrees with the Ghetto's ideology, but he doesn't really want to kill everyone either. Like kind of a mercenary. Like, you know, he didn't think he could beat Goat, so he doesn't Goat here, and he's not wholesome or cardboard, and he's not any of these three either. So he just goes here. He's just, you know, doing his best and not respecting people too much. Miwa, wholesome, easy. The girl that was really stupid needs to be humbled. She was trying to fight Jogo and Sukuna and Kensaku to get Geto back. She was really stupid, yeah. So this guy also goes to who? Nanami. He's a hater. Like yeah, he just cut up Mahito's head like and left him to be buried there. Like survive that bitch. Mm, uh, Nue does not have a personality. It is a bird. Uh, no Bito. I mean, he's the definition of a hater. Like he just blocked Maki from getting into higher grades because he didn't respect her as a woman and as a twin. Like he's just a hater. He needed to be humbled as well, but I guess he kinda. I mean, I don't know. He didn't react that badly to getting humbled, so I guess he's just a hater. And drunk old man. Mm. No, yeah, he's more like needs to be humbled. Um, Nobara. I mean, we saw what she did to like Keshitsu, Keshitsu, whatever. And to the curses when she has the opportunity, she is quite savage, quite a bit of a hater, but uh, she's not like selfish like to an extreme extent. This guy with the extended sword made of flames that fought Maki defeated Maki before her awakening, then got like joberized. Um, I mean, he was a hater, but I needed to be humbled. Like, bruh, just screw off. Why are you killing Maki because she doesn't fit your criteria or something? Like, bruh, you need to go. Uh, Panda. I mean, Panda is wholesome. Like, hey man, he's the definition of wholesome. Like, yeah, he's just a he's like the bear from Jungle Book, you know, the one with the Mowgli or something, and the Black Panther. You know, he's like the bear from that. Like he's just, I'm a bear, I'm chilling. um, this dragon, I don't think it has a personality. It's just a dragon that get the summons. Uh, I feel like I know his name. I mean, he's kind of a who. Maybe he's cardboard. Maybe he's who. Um, Rika. I mean, I don't know. It's a bit fucked up to put it into wholesome, but I guess it is. I mean, it's like a little girl that wants to protect her first love or something. So I'd say it's um, wholesome. The smallpox duty didn't even talk. It just tried to use its technique over and over. It just spammed it. Ghetto goes next to the other ghetto. I guess this is before he became a complete sorcerer supremacist. So he's a bit lower. He didn't want to destroy humanity or something. Uh, there's Sukuna goes next to Sukuna. The recent Sukuna is probably even more based than when he was alive because he at least had something to live for. Now he's just, rerunning, speedrunning everything. He's been there, done everything. I mean, Todo. I mean, like the way he disrespected Gakukansi and just went to fight Yuji anyway and didn't care about killing him, but still tried to kill him and then let's just let Hanami beat up Yuji until he could do something and then only then joined the fight and then fought Mahito and got his hand chopped off and still hit it together like for one last hurrah. He's really savage. He's not like a super based guy. He's not going to kill you for looking it wrong at you, but I mean, he's going to beat you up for it, especially if you have a bad taste in women. Uh, Toji goes next to the other Toji. Wait, this is Toji after he was reincarnated. He's even more based. He's just literally going there to die. Like he killed himself when he found out his son had a good name. Um, the the woman that Raume or something that came to help Kensaku and then got poisoned by Soso or something. I feel like she's cardboard. We haven't seen much of her. She might be like a bully or needs to be humbled or maybe even like one of these, but not really. She, I mean, she's cardboard. The principal, I feel like he's wholesome. He taught Panda to be like who he is, so I feel like he has a similar personality. Yuji, I mean, he could be a bit of a bully sometimes. I think he's wholesome though. Put them in order, I guess. Miva higher, Panda top, Gakuganshi here. I guess it's like this. Uh, Rika is the most like creepy, creepy wholesome ever. Yuki, I mean, we saw the fight just now. Like, yeah, she's savage. Like, I'm not gonna heal myself because I feel like it. She didn't end up being that successful in her attempts. Uh, Yuta, Okotsu. I feel like he's wholesome to be honest. I mean, he's similar to Yuji. Yeah, I think he's similar to Yuji to be honest. Like same main character vibes. You know, I'm just trying to carry the burden and do everything for to protect others. No, yeah, he's a hater that needs to be humbled. He's at the top. He really, really needs to be humbled. And like the fact that he got humbled like 3 times and still came up for more. Like this bro's ego is so fucking big he cannot even process the fact he got humbled. Like um Sugawara. Who's Sugawara? Wara. Oh wow. So he's the descendant of Goto and Yuta. So who? This guy, he's cardboard. No, he needs to be humbled. He's a cardboard that needs to be humbled. He's not even a bully. He's like, you know, he was someone that liked killing people, and then Gozo came up, and then he was scared to kill people because Gozo would come after him and kill him. He's not as much of a needs to be humbled as no, yeah, but yeah, this guy, this fucker, he's like an actual school bully. Uh, he needs to be humbled too, but I mean, he's so stupid. I feel like just bully fits him better. The granny cardboard. Mm, the goat rag guy. Uh, I'd put him in cardboard, but he was just like he's technically savage. He's just insane. He cannot process anything. Like wow, Gotsu Satoru, I'm going to make him into a goat rag. Like right, yes, sir, buddy. I feel like it's a bit of a based move. Like he knew that he would get chopped up, and then he got like the reason he came there was just to make goat rags apparently or something. Ui, cardboard. Bro sleeping with his a younger sister. Uh, 15 Winger Sugura. It's the same as the other ones. Just, imagine they're there. Angel. It's either wholesome or we don't really know about her yet. I don't know if I should put her in who because we don't know really. Maybe it's definitely not wholesome because she would just kill you if she found out. Uh, I guess cardboard. Maybe if she's like lawful good type of character, then she would be cardboard, I guess. Reggie, I mean, he's a hater. I mean, going after people and killing them, but like, he's not like disrespecting them too much, and he's just having fun there with his second life. The bomb guy, I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. I honestly like him quite a bit. His overalls look a bit awkward, but I guess he goes next to Reggie. The hair propeller guy needs to be humbled. The other jetpack hair woman needs to be humbled. Uh, Remy, I mean, she's a bully, I guess. No, she's cardboard. She's a stupid and basically a gold digger. The guy who heard of Yuji and led him to the why am I forgetting his name, man? To him, that guy. I guess he's wholesome. He wasn't deceiving Yuji or anything. He was just doing his best there, trying to survive and stuff. Kurorishi, cardboard, or maybe needs to be humbled. I mean, I feel like it goes next to like these two. It like had a bit of a personality, but like it was over its head. And the Fujiwara clan assassin woman, I thought she was really cool. Savage, Ryu. He's just based. I mean, I don't know. I think he's goes to Savage to be honest. Like, he was born in his first life. Now he's decided that okay, I'm gonna have everything for myself. I'm not gonna be a modest eater anymore. I am going on the 600-pound life right now. I'm gonna be smoking, using drugs, drinking, getting all the women, fighting. almost dying. I feel like, yeah, that's a bit, a bit of a based mindset. Like, I'm just gonna speed run life, do all of the bad choices. I don't need to respect anyone anymore. This guy was mentioned, Dhruv, that he had reincarnated before. So this was his second reincarnation. So he had reincarnated before, which is really, really interesting. But we don't know what his personality was. I mean, he was probably like a bully because he had like taken over like part of Japan 2000 years ago. By the way, how did Kensaku get his hands on? Maybe he was resurrected before, like 1,000 years ago, and then Kensaku got to resurrect him again. So Dhruv, I guess he goes to bully. No, just cardboard. We don't know about him. Tsubasa Tsukaba, the comedian. Um, he's awesome, I think. No blood in theater. I feel like that's a bit like you wouldn't have your curse technique like that if you were a bad guy or mean. Okay, he just wants to make people laugh. Like, come on. This guy who got bullied by Hakari. Yes, there we go. The manga artist with a French name. I mean, I don't think he was a bully. I mean, he was talking about manga and stuff like, I got rejected and shit. I mean, that's not really fair. Come on. Maybe I don't think he needed to be humbled. I don't think he was cardboard. I thought, Charles. Yes, there we go, Charles. I guess I don't think he's wholesome either. I guess he needs to be humbled a bit. I mean, he picked a fight with Hakare. I think that's a bit of a stupid move. Hakari with the infinite curse technique is more based than he normally is because he is immortal. He's just going to do whatever he can. I guess above the normal eliminate humanity ghetto. Cardboard, this cursed spirit that does not talk. The paperback guy that was stupid that went after Gozo in his past arc. He had a really strong curse technique, but I mean, he doesn't even get a name, so I mean, oh, not wholesome here. Close to the top, like this. Maybe I need to put Dragon into like bully or hate. Nah, he needed to be humbled. Was a bit too overconfident. Like he saw Tochi and was like, "Alright, who's this guy? He has no cursed energy. Come on, who's this guy? I have no idea what this is. Who? Um, one of the Zenin clan guys that Maki murdered. I mean, he was probably a bully. I feel like I remember him a bit. No, I'm just gonna put him into who. I don't know who he is. Who the fuck is this? He looks ugly as fuck. Uh, no, he's the one of the guys that came to help Maki, right? Maybe he's the sumo guy. I mean, if he's the sumo guy, then he's like, I guess he's like a savage. I mean, he just goes around looking for fights, trying to die. Uh, yeah, I guess there he goes. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna. When he was a cursed spirit, he was cardboard normally. After he came back, reincarnated, as a vengeful spirit. I guess he was a hater. I mean, he's literally just going after Maki just to hate on her more. Uh, the cursed spirit that Kensaku summoned, that has the levitate remove effects of gravity or something like that as its power. It got defeated. We never saw a personality on it, so that's how it goes. So let's see the top here. I'm going to order it just most based on Savage, I guess. I don't think the other ones matter that much. I think Sukuna is number one. Tochi, when he was resurrected, number two. Uh, Goatsu, number three. Uh, He's more based than he was in the past. mm, the Tochi and oh my god, Kasima are equal. Maki, I mean, really, really. I guess she's a savage. Like she wasn't happy about killing all of the people. Yeah, I think she goes into savage. Like next to Yuki, I think they would do basically the same thing in the same situation. And this guy's here because he's just batshit insane, like completely off his knockers. I don't know if that's a saying or not. Yeah, that's about it. There, savage. I mean, looking about right. I feel like Zoga is really. But I mean, I can't put him above anyone here. I can put him above. I'll put him here. Okay, to be honest, I should put this guy into who. I'm not sure if he's the sumo guy or not. Ah, Hasinoki, that's his name. Or something like that. It goes like it's close to that. Yeah, I think this is about done. Out of the characters here, who's the most cardboard? Like, I guess he. Or Tengen. Tengen is kind of like a nothing guy, like, oh, I'm immortal, but I'm just gonna not do anything. Oh, I don't want humans to die, but I'm not really gonna do anything. Okay, again, Saku is here. I'm gonna try and fight back. Oh, I failed. Like, he's a disappointment. Like, they called him a Satin in the anime, and there was Charles 2 times. He goes here. Just put his face here again. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking design, I guess. Am I missing any characters here? I feel like this is definitely missing someone, but I can't really put my mind on who or what it would be. It has most, so that's what really matters. So thanks for watching and see you next time.